Whoa, this seems to be the funniest thing I'm seeing today on this Mzansi street. Like, guys, what the heck? So, Jojo was, but come, sweet Guluva, do you have really this thing with sleep? This young man can sleep for Africa. So, Jojo was busy talking about her whole gig, how she was giving 50 rands, how her parents didn't have a job, how there was no income. So, she was busy talking to the air. This young man was dozing, and because they were in opposite direction, Jojo was not even aware that the person she was telling a story of her life, of her gig, was actually sleeping. Oh, and she kept on going and going and going and going. At the end of the day, there was no response. She said, "You are sleeping." Ah, oh, so sorry, Jojo. So sorry. Your crush slept off on you. What are we going to do to you? Meanwhile, I have to say that siblingship that is existing or that has existed between Jojo and Sweet Guluva. Not just Jojo and Sweet Guluva. I just love the dynamics in the house. You could see him praise her singing and all of that. And yesterday he actually sang whoa for them. In fact, yesterday their song really got a lot quite so emotional as Sweet Gulliver's song. And he really sang some Christian songs yesterday, and like whoa, young man was deep in spirit. And another person that has been blessing our screens with her voice is Ujojo. Well, Sipesike talked about singing, but I know she did that sometime, but she hasn't really been doing that in the house. Like, guys, at this point, I know that whatever they do, yesterday Jojo was dancing in front of Guluva, but he was just busy talking with Uyanda and not doing anything. So, at this point, I just feel like they are just having fun. I can't wait for Sunday to come, and after Sunday, we'll know that we are not dealing with the finals. And this time around, nobody is going to drag any of the housemates for this, for the other one. Like counting down, this is day 9, right? 9 days to go. If I'm right, yeah, 9 days to go. Tomorrow is Saturday, Sunday. It's 9 days to go, and whoa, we can't just wait for whoever is gonna emerge the winner. From what we have been seeing on the polls, guys, it's not far from Sweet Guluva. Yes, if we say it now, we're not going. Previous seasons, we've been saying it when we knew it was going to be Mike Jr. We knew from the polls. Well, we've been seeing polls. Let's see what happens on Sunday. Let's see who leaves the house on Sunday. At least all of this poll, we are gonna rest. We are gonna rest. The holy poll we are going to be having is going to be the final poll, and I know we are going to see a lot of poll. But man, I have to tell you people that each and every of the housemates have done their best, especially Sweet Guluva. He went from the narrative of people calling him a furniture to being almost the most entertaining housemate at the house. He's very entertaining. And yesterday, guys, I was quite impressed at how he was able to interpret different character roles that was assigned to him. And he's what I call him is an inventor. He's a very great artist. I think anything that has to do with skill, he's really, really 100% skilled. Like Jesus, this guy is really, really skilled. If we are looking at the way he has moved in the house, one would actually give him some credit. Yes, we have to give him some credit because, like me, I can't come and say, "Oh, this happening." If not that Jojo made the mistake at the earlier stage, involving Mandy, telling Swiss, Tyrone, then she was, will I call it fantasizing or sexualizing whatever she was doing. If she had just been going on this pace, nobody would have dragged her earlier. It would have just been like, okay, it's a healthy crush. But the healthy crush was not healthy and it was turning into another thing. I guess that was why a lot, because even if you watch now, you could see that even Sweet Gulliver and Machine the dynamics, but that does not mean that you're friends. That's what people don't know. You can be coexisting with somebody, you can be vibing with somebody, does not mean that you are friends with the person. You can be very close, probably your colleagues or you're in the same house, doesn't mean that. But if there is one thing I would wish is for each and every of them to succeed. Please, guys, I really want to say something. Ask an analyst or a blogger. I am a mother. Guys, I don't do anything to bring down another child because all of them in Biggie's house have mothers, have parents. Okay. So what I wouldn't want someone doing to my child, I won't do it to someone else. So all we do is this is a show, this is a game. We try to update, we try to analyze, you criticize where necessary, you comment where necessary. But when I see somebody said in a comment about Nsuku, for one, I don't think I've said anything about Nsuku. If Nsuku does what is wrong, we condemn. If Nsuku does what is right, we comment. That's the way it has been with any and every housemate, guys. Okay, I don't think all of them are deserving of the win. Every housemate in the house, but sometimes I tell you, people, when you come on the show, it's grace. Even Ashley said it in one of her live or something. Okay, interview. Going into Big Brother's house, you just pray for grace. Once that grace locates you, there's nothing everybody's going to say about it. Wani in her season said that it's written on the stars, once, you know, it's for you, it's for you. Uyanda said, if you're not a winner, you're not a winner. So, like, it's not like, oh, you like this person. Grace may find you, and majority of the viewers may be for you. If majority of the viewers are for you, what happens? So that you are standing someone or somebody is your fave doesn't mean you'll be condemning the others. No. For some people, they feel like, what's Guluva doing? He's not giving us this. That's because he is not your fave. If maybe next season now you're going to be standing someone that is like Sweet Guluva, so that is why most times on these streets, when they like put it in the comments, I want to give it back to them because you will see somebody who is commending this thing this season. Just wait for season 6. What the person was commending, the person will be criticizing it next season. So like we've been on these streets, we've seen a whole lot. Okay. So at this point, I'm not going to say, oh, because it can happen to anybody. At times you can be talking to somebody and you slip off. My baby may be talking to me, I'll just sleep off. If you're feeling sleepy, and not to talk of somebody you guys know, he loves sleep a lot. So I don't want at this point say, oh, Jojo, you're forcing yourself, or Jojo, you're doing this. No. Yesterday at the pool party, Jojo was dancing in front of the place. I'm not going to go because we have always known Jojo to be a dancer. If you go and watch all the Saturday night parties, you know that camera normally give Jojo good screen time on Saturday night parties because she will dance and dance and dance. So while dancing in front of Gulliver, I am not going to conclude that, oh, she's doing it to get Gulliver's attention. No, I would not do that because I have seen that her whole crush has stopped, and Sweet is also trying to. She has made it so known where his heart belongs, and I think they all have gotten it into their thick skull that there is no good area there. So what I see happening in the house, they are just vibing, waiting for time, waiting for the show to end while everybody go their separate ways. If they feel like they want to follow, they follow. If you feel like they don't want to follow, they will not follow. All right, guys, share your thoughts in the comments. And you Gulliver's fans, tell me why your fave loves sleep so much. Like the way he loves sleep, he's supposed to be fatter than he is. Guys, what? He can sleep for Africa. Like,